Dow futures under a lot of pressure this morning, largely due to Boeing. But give us a sense. How do you see this trading day shaping up? What is your WEX word of the day?
Look, I think that we are talking about some of the earnings numbers actually being a little aggressive going into 2024, and we think that consensus numbers, normally consensus does start to come down during a year. We think it needs to come down much further than people are expecting. So we think that we're starting to come into that adjustment period. We saw at the end of last year those earnings expectations continuing to rise. We think what people need to start talking about is rising interest rates, rising wage pressures, and some of that pricing power that companies have had starting to abate.
That was a big lead-in. What's the word?
My word is surprise. And it isn't just the word is a surprise. The word is the 5 surprises. We're kind of going back to Byron Wiene's 10 surprises of the year. And if I had to put them down, we're talking about a piece of cake. They stand at its productivity, innovation. We're looking at the elections, we're looking at credit, and we're looking at earnings. And they're the 5 surprises that we're talking about.
All right, so one thing that's been a bit of a surprise for the markets that you're living off your surprises are bond yields. You're saying don't pay attention to them, but they've risen about 20 basis points this year. From the first trading day of the year, they've had the markets under pressure. Why should investors ignore those, especially today?
Well, if we look at our 5 surprises from last year, one of the ones that didn't work for most of last year was the fact that we thought that equity and bond markets would work and coincide and work. If we look going into 2024, what we're thinking about is having a more balanced portfolio, having a portfolio that tilts with some quality bias in there, some yield coming from dividend stocks, but not just focusing on those high dividend payers, because we think some of those dividends could be at risk. I go back to that C and piece and credit, I think, is what the surprise is going to be there.
Are you surprised at all about the market broadening? We've seen the S&P equal weight. We had another guest bring attention to the triple QE, which is the NASDAQ 100 equal weight, outperforming their indices that they're tied to. Are you surprised at all by that?
No, if we take a look at the Magnificent Seven, which has been really driving the market and driving the commentary, the multiples on those stocks we think are fair. They're significantly above. If you take out that Magnificent Seven, there's about a 10-point difference between where they're trading and where the rest of the market is trading. And I think some of that gap is starting to close, and that's what you're seeing. You're seeing the equal-weighted index is really a reflection of the rest of the market catching up with those 7 stocks.
All right, you don't have a pick for us today, but you have a sector you think we should look at, space.
I do like the space sector. I think that we always like things where innovation drives. And I think that space for us is an environment where you have zero gravity. And I think the surprise for 2024 is how much innovation is going to come out of this. We've talked about a lot in terms of space being space travel and people taking that kind of 30-second roller coaster ride. Now we think it's going to come back and help companies.
Speaking of 30-second roller coaster rides, we're almost got to get out of here. I do have to ask you, I want to come full circle. Boeing today, how do you see it impacting the market? If you were an investor, how would you respond, if at all?
I think from a Boeing perspective, you really need to think about what does this mean in terms of the culture at Boeing and their focus on safety. But I do think that there are other companies in there. It's not a big part of their production, so we're not as worried.